Alright, so you're wondering if Red Dead Online is actually any good now. Maybe you checked it out during the beta and you weren't all that impressed, or you just heard that it was bad on YouTube, and you want to know, hey wait, is it worth picking up? Maybe you saw the game on sale, maybe you want to get into that cowboy life and you're looking, hey, can I come back? Is it worth it? You're really looking for a yes, right? When you're asking that question. Is Red Dead Online good yet? And thankfully, I can give you a yes on that question. It's very good now, actually. Granted, there is still a ton of work to go. However, if you were holding out for pretty much anything in particular, it's probably come to the game. We've got a whole bunch of new stranger missions from probably when you were last seeing it, with characters like famous gunslingers from the story mode, and actual characters from the story mode as well. So it's really cool to interact with the world through the stranger missions, and then on top of that, A Land of Opportunities, that's the story mode, has a lot of new missions as well. Well, I say a lot of new missions. They've got a few new missions, but they were highly requested missions. So, for example, you're doing things like robbing a bank, which was extremely highly requested, as well as poker has been added. So there's a lot of things in Red Dead Online that weren't there probably when you last played. Now, no doubt, you probably heard about poker being added, right? So that might not be enough to come back. Well, in addition to that, server stability is up way more than it was during beta. Granted, as always, there's some issues. It's a Rockstar game, so, online connectivity is not Rockstar's strong suit by any means, but even the graphical settings have been re-updated back to what they used to be. There is some rumors about the latest patch having tweaked that slightly. However, I haven't done any testing to confirm that. Last thing I tested and confirmed myself was that the old graphics that were initially in the game with the ambient occlusion being turned on, those are back in story mode, and then the online looks stellar compared to how it looked during beta. Granted, I'm playing on the two nicest systems you can buy, the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 Pro, so I have a very high bias there. My games are going to look good regardless at a certain point, so I haven't tested this on a PS4 Slim or the Xbox One Original, but from what I hear, it does look better on those consoles as well, which is a really good thing to hear. Now, there is things that we are still waiting for in Red Dead Online, like we still can't change our characters. Something leaked about that a while back, and there was some issues with that. I can link off to those videos if you guys are interested in them. But the main question that this video is here to answer is, should you come back? Is it good now? And I would say if you guys are interested in coming back, maybe just give it a shot. Maybe go rent it from a Redbox, whatever it is that you are considering doing. I personally think if you can find the game on sale, if you're on the fence and you can find it for like $35-40, that's a pretty sweet spot for being on the fence about it. I think you'll be happy with your purchase. If you're on the fence about it and you can only find it for $60, maybe hold off on it. There's going to be a sale for sure coming up soon, but that might be the scenario where going to your local Redbox and renting would be the best idea. Now, this video for my general audience is probably a little jarring. They're like, hey wait bro, we all play Red Dead Online, but I've just seen so many posts on Reddit and Facebook and all the Red Dead groups that I'm in and stuff that are just saying, hey, is the game good yet? Should I come back? So I figured I would make an individual video addressing that, saying, hey, yeah man, it's actually really good now, and I am thoroughly impressed with the direction that Rockstar has brought the game. But maybe you're not sold yet, right? You're like, oh man, this sounds okay, right? Like there's some new stuff, but I didn't even mention the new weapons that are in. I'll let you guys find out about those on your own once you pick up the game. But regardless, you're like, hey man, there's not enough. Maybe there's not enough here, right? Well, future updates are coming to Red Dead Online in typical Rockstar fashion, including a rumored to be very highly detailed and very immersive role-playing DLC, and that is going to be coming out this summer. So it's the first DLC we're going to be getting from now. So the next big update we get is going to be this new role-playing feature where they will be introducing things like being able to be a bounty hunter, a fur trader, so a trader of pelts, and then also a collector, somebody who goes around the world collecting things of value to sell to maybe other players, maybe shopkeepers. We're not quite sure yet. The DLC obviously hasn't released as I record this, but the plans for future DLC in relation to Red Dead Online are very strong, and just 2 days ago, or yesterday depending on when this comes out, Rockstar released their first community live stream where they live streamed with the community playing games. Granted, there was some issues with the live stream, but Rockstar is actively involved in the game in a way that they weren't last time you were playing playing it, and they have disclosed a lot of future plans in a way that they probably hadn't last time you were around as well. So all around, on all fronts, I would argue Red Dead Online is significantly better. The drawbacks are still there. It's still hard to connect. It's still hard to do some things, but on the whole, I think Red Dead Online is definitely worth coming back to. And that is going to be where I wrap up this video. So thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this video as the first video you've seen of mine, I traditionally do a lot of stuff for Red Dead Online players, so please stop by the channel and check it out. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. We're doing a lot of missions, I'm giving out a lot of tips, we're restarting characters, we're doing tons of fun stuff here, so I would love to have you guys. Please subscribe down below if you're interested in any of that, or just go watch another video. Maybe you can make your decision after that. I would like to suggest some videos if you're still on the fence. There is the best and worst purchases in Red Dead Online. That's a really good series. And then if you do happen to start, I just put out a video called the top 5 mistakes new players make in Red Dead Online. So go ahead and start with that, because that will be a pretty good jump point for you. But with that being said, I would like to say thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys very, very soon with a brand new Red Dead Online video. Peace.